Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a Chicago Bulls and Denver Nuggets watch along. I'm surprised that I'm here. I'm sure you guys are surprised to see me after saying pretty much all week I would not be doing a watch along for this game, but plans did end up changing. So, of course, I'm here watching the Chicago Bulls game against the Denver Nuggets. It should be a good one, back-to-back situation. And since the Bulls have no logic, there's probably a lot of people that truly believe we could win this game. And, you know, I guess it's possible that the Bulls can win this game. But we'll wait and see. I don't know what to expect, in all honesty. I don't know if I should be expecting anything, but we shall hopefully wait and see. And hopefully we can deliver a good performance against the Denver Nuggets. But before we get any further, if you guys enjoy the video at any point, or the stream at any point, feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you are new, as that will really help me out and it will help spread the awareness of these live streams and stuff of that nature, which will be good to see. And yeah, it's a big game. I'm a bit late, but let's be honest, the game never starts on time anyway, so I was able to get away with that one. And yeah, hopefully we can enjoy it. The game should be starting fairly soon as well. But we've already got a couple of chats in here. Jimmy says they need to get off to a good start and get more rebounds and get to the free throw line a lot more tonight and make their three-pointers. If they could do that, they can win this game. If they could do that, they can win every game, it feels like. Make more threes, get more rebounds, get to the line. I mean, that's the perfect offensive game right there if the Bulls could do that. But it's always been a struggle. They always find a way to mess it up in one way, form, or fashion. Toe Biden says, yo, love from Chicago. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. Man, I'm from the land on under, man. I'm on the other side of the world. It's crazy still sometimes that someone from Australia can, I guess, you know, be successful as a Bulls content creator, I guess you could say. So, yeah, good stuff here. The game is about to start, so hopefully you guys enjoy the game as well. The tip-off is happening right now. Obviously, we got Vooch and Jokic. The Bulls end up winning it. That's a bit weird. Don't normally see that, but we'll take that. We got Vooch starting off with the ball. I feel like we always have a solid game plan against Denver, don't we? But first miss of the night goes to the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic misses a mid-range. I feel like we have our set way to play against Denver, and then Denver has their set way against us. It's kind of like whoever, you know, plays that game plan better will win the game. So that's something we'll have to see about. Kobe White in the pick and roll with Vooch, floater. There we go. Good start for the Bulls. Vooch involved, 1 of 2 already from the field. We know Denver. I think Denver's not undefeated, I don't think, but they've had a really good start to their season. Jamal Murray, pick and roll with Jokic. We know that's going to be the go-to offense all night long. Michael Porter Jr. for 3. That's off. Rebound Nikola Vucevic. Rebounding has to be a very key priority. A team like Denver, you can't give them more opportunities than they should have. Craig attacks the paint. Rebound Jokic. Not a good shot, in all honesty, from Torrey Craig. Okay, Jokic in the post. He goes for that layup. He got it. Of course, we know Jokic is going to be the threat. We got to be able to withstand it, man. Both centers have scored the first 2 points. Zach to Vooch to Kobe. Another pick and roll. Kobe travels. A traveling violation from Kobe. That's no good. Let's take a look at this. This is obviously the layup from Jokic. We don't need to see this. It's a good layup, to be fair. Oh, we're not even going to see Kobe's travel. Fair enough. Jokic chucks it out. Michael Porter Jr. Oh, you got to cover those corners, man. That's the hard part about Denver. It's a hard part about most teams. When you have a center or a superstar that requires so much attention and it forces double teams and blitzes and try to get the ball out of his hands, a guy like Jokic is going to find it all day long. So that's the hard part. Zach misses a three. Defensive rebound by Michael Porter Jr. Attacks the lane. DeMar strips. Aaron Gordon. Zach LaVine fouls. So what was a good start from the Bulls could turn out to be, I guess, a stretch of Denver on at the moment. Yeah, those corners, that's tough. Especially for a guy like Michael Porter Jr., man. Doesn't need much space to get that shot off. Very, very interesting. Come on. Miss the free for Aaron Gordon. You can miss one. It's okay. Thank you. He does miss one. A lane violation. There's not very often you hear those. So that's going to be Denver's ball again. They're going to be shooting another free throw. That's a bad, bad start. Oh, man. And it's an obvious one as well. Vooch. That's no good, man. That is no good. And they make the free throw. So upsetting. Vooch for three. Oh, and it's okay. He made up for it. Vooch has got the first 5 points for the Chicago Bulls. We obviously know Denver's a good place for Chicago Bulls fans. You know, they turn out in Denver. So we should be getting some, a good atmosphere here. Vooch with the rebound. DeMar to Vooch to Kobe. There's a lot of pick and rolls with Kobe White here. Turnover for Jokic. He gets the steal. They're going to have to take that back. Michael Porter Jr. misses the three. Zach might have to attack here. And he does, and it's a foul. Zach will be going to the line. Good stuff from Zach LaVine. We know KCP's a very good defender, but Zach was able to find his way to the lane with ease, really, as well. It's a good stuff. Makes the first. Will he make the second? Second has been made. We go again. Tie game. They had a good stretch. We're having a good stretch now. Pick a roll, Jamal Murray. He's in the post on Kobe. Oh, and it's too easy. Gets an easy layup. That's tough. DeMar passes to Kobe. Vooch in the post. They find Zach to Kobe for three. Off. Rebound Jamal Murray. Kobe's fallen. I don't know what that was. We get bailed out there. We're giving up open threes at the moment. This is not good. A lot of open threes and they've just missed them. DeMar, that's a bucket. He missed it. Oh, wow. Good. That's great defense from Zach. Read that passing lane. Kobe for three. There we go. Kobe White. We take the lead. We've got to be careful, man. We have given them a lot of open threes here. Oh, it's good playing from the passing lanes there. Kobe White, better defense this time. Here we go. Zach in an isolation play against Michael Porter Jr. You got to attack him. Don't settle for the mid-range. They decided not to go with that play. DeMar cuts. Vooch finds him. DeMar misses the layup. Oh, another open three. Oh, he didn't. He passed it to Jokic. He didn't settle for it. Timeout. Anthony, let's go Bulls. Absolutely. Look, it's been a good start for the game for both teams, but I think defense has been a forgotten commodity at the moment. Both teams are not playing defense. I mean, we got a couple of steals in there, to be fair, but we've given up a lot of open threes. And Denver's just given up every shot possible, in all honesty. They gave up open threes to Vooch. They've given up just, open threes to Kobe in transition, stuff like that. Vooch had the first 5 points. All of that was open. So, yeah. I don't really know what to say. I guess both teams just don't want to play defense tonight. I'm assuming both teams had that back-to-back. We had a back-to-back. I'm assuming Denver also had that back-to-back. They probably just came in and said, hey, look, I don't want to play no defense. I think they found a mutual agreement there. Instead of a mutual agreement for a trade, mutual agreement, no defense. There's still a lot of basketball to be played, though. We'll see. A lot of basketball to be played. We could still fumble this. We could still get blown out, but we could also do the blowing out as well. We have had success here in Denver in the past. We have. In the past recent years, we've had success here. Obviously, Bulls fans show out for this type of game against Denver as well. Every time we're here, it feels like a home game. So, I'm looking forward to it, man. There's still a lot of game to be played, and I'm hoping the bench can make a difference. Again, that's what you always want them to do, make a difference. And I hope that they'll be able to do that, as well as, I guess, finally seeing the big three play well together. I mean, that has to be a common goal, shouldn't it? Now, while this timeout is happening, I may as well, because I could barely see at the moment. I'm hoping the camera won't show, but... Oh, that's not good. There we go. Got a little cloth here to clean my glasses. So we're going to do that. Oh, there's no way they just came back. As soon as... Oh, okay. Alright, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is, Denver. Huh? Trying to troll me. Now I can't see, so whatever happens, happens. Alright. They're just showing highlights, I believe. Alright, there we go. That should be okay. Not amazingly clean, but clean enough. There we go. That's a lot better. Zach LaVine bringing up the ball. To Caruso. Caruso in the game. And Javon Carter are in the game. Vooch in the post. Kicks it to Caruso. Good pass to Craig. You see what happens? That possession right there was all done from off-ball movement. Torrey Craig was in the paint for ages. He moved there. He cut there. Caruso finds him in the end. That is a possession I would like to see so much more. And it's a possession that Denver does constantly. As KCP gets a layup to take the lead back. But finally, an off-ball cut, man. Like, it's crazy how much success that could bring to the Bulls. We don't see it enough. Vooch tries to bang in with Jokic and he misses the post hook. KCP tries to get Aaron Gordon over the top. Caruso steals. Caruso always in the passing lanes. Vooch to Craig. Pick and roll. Finds Vooch in the end. Vooch gets blocked. He wants the foul call. He's not going to get it. It's good defense from the Bulls there. That Alex Caruso steal comes in, makes an instant impact. We got Torrey Craig coming out of the game. I believe he's a former Denver Nuggets in his own right. Pat's in the game. Javon Carter. Zach's going to have to chuck one up, isn't he? He slips. And Aaron Gordon gets a dunk. The dunk contest competitors, you know, they were one-on-one with each other. Zach slips. That's tough. Caruso shoots the three. Off. Vooch with the putback. Nikola Vucevic. He has 7 early points. He scored half our points. And Aaron Gordon returns the favor. He gets an open dunk. Alright, Zach attacks. Misses the layup. Vooch tries. Rebound Jokic. Transition. The Bulls are not running. And that's another dunk for Denver. Oh, man. Again, Bulls are not playing defense. Caruso. They're trying to find Vooch. Another turnover. We got Aaron Gordon here. Wants to take his time. Trying to post up Caruso. Caruso's in the right spot always. Ah, but Aaron Gordon finds his way into the paint. The double team was not effective. And there's free throws for Aaron Gordon. He did well. To be fair, he knows the Bulls are small. He said, I'll take that all day. Did he miss that? I think he missed. We need more misses. We need DeMar DeRozan, man. We need him to step up. He has no points in this first quarter. He just came back into the game, to be fair. But, again, it's always the big three. One of them don't seem to find their way into the scoring column as much. All right, here we go. Pat to Vooch. Caruso. DeMar in the post. Fade away. There we go, DeMar DeRozan. We needed him and he delivered. He got a bucket for us. 4-point game. All right. Jokic in the post. Vooch tries to tap it away and he does. Good stuff from Vooch. Again, I love the effort Vooch is bringing into every single game. He may not be getting the ball as much. He may not score as well every single game. But I feel like his effort is truly viewable, watchable. You can see the effort he brings into every game compared to other guys. There are some guys on this team, you can see the effort isn't there. So that's what I like about Vooch. He's not the best player on the team. He's not the best defender on the team. But he's always putting in effort. Effort to crash the glass. Effort to defend. Effort to guard the post. Effort to rebound. Defensive rebound. Again, we've gotten a lot less post hooks from Nikola Vucevic and a lot more tip-ins. That is a sign to me of effort. So, I know what he just did in this possession. He just tapped the ball away. But still, I like his effort at the moment. And he scored pretty much close to half our points. So, it's a good start from Nikola Vucevic, but we need more, of course. Someone else is going to have to contribute. DeMar got a two. That's good. I think Zach has the layup or something. I'm assuming. Maybe he has no points. I don't know. Kobe, you know, he got going with a 3. So, again, hopefully we can see a little bit more from this Bulls team once Vucevic gets off the floor. If Vucevic gets off the floor and then all of a sudden they break out the lead, that's a problem. That's a big problem. But I guess to ask a question, do you guys genuinely think the Bulls have a chance to win the game? Because if you thought coming into this game the Bulls didn't have a chance, then, well, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what we do. You guys just don't think we'll have a chance. If you walked into this game truly feeling the Bulls had a chance to win, and the Bulls will win this game, then we need to see more from other guys around the floor outside of Nikola Vucevic. He had 7 straight points pretty much. That's great, but we need other guys to really step up. Who's that guy going to be? Is it going to be DeMar? Is it going to be Zach? I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. But that is what we're looking forward to at the moment. So, yeah, that's really it. Also, there's no logic in the NBA. So a team like the Bulls, who most people consider mediocre to below average to just downright awful, that's how the vast majority of Bulls fans are thinking of their team. We could lose to Brooklyn with a bunch of injuries and their best players out and beat Denver, the NBA champions. That's just how the Bulls are. That's how there's no logic in the NBA. You could go ahead and lose to one of the worst teams in the NBA at that time with the injuries and then beat the best of the best. Andre Drummond is in, Vooch is out, Caruso still in, DeMar in, Patrick Williams in, and Javon Carter are in. Rebound Drummond. Where's the offense going to come from? DeMar's going to have to take a lot of the load offensively here. Pick and roll. DeMar. Fade away. Off. Drummond. Fought for the board, but he couldn't get it. And here we go, pushing the pace. Is that an offensive foul? No. Andre Drummond gets tagged with a foul early. We haven't really seen yet because, to be fair, our centers have not been in massive foul trouble. Jokic is coming out of the game. Jamal Murray's hurt his wrist. That's the second time he's hurt his wrist against the Bulls. I hope he's okay. But either way, what was I going to say? We haven't really seen our centers in foul trouble and how we would react to that. Drummond's not been in foul trouble in these early doors. Neither is Nikola Vucevic. So if one of them does get to foul trouble, I'm actually very intrigued to see what direction they'll go in terms of substitutions and minutes. As Javon Carter shoots a 3, it's off. Pat tries to get the board. Good effort from Pat, but Denver save it. Transition. DeMar blocking foul. We got to see a replay on that one. They're not going to show the replay. They just don't show the replay when they don't want us to see it, I guess. All right, 2 free throws for Denver. Misses the first. Is that a borderline moment? I'm not sure. Will he make the second? Christian Braun makes the second. All right. Where's our offense going to come from? They've extended their lead. DeMar to Caruso. Caruso didn't want to shoot it. Javon Carter. Javon Carter will shoot it. That's a bucket. Let's go. That's a big 3. It's weird seeing... I don't know why it's weird. It's just weird seeing DeAndre Jordan. I'll be honest. Good defense. But Drummond. Patrick Williams with a block. Drummond gave that ball back to Denver. And Patrick Williams had to block that shot. Javon Carter for 3. Oh my. He's heating up. This man's trying to do his best Steph Curry impression, man. This guy's doing moving off the 3. Transition 3s. All of it. 6-0 run, and all 6 are from him, and he gets a tip. Javon Carter. That's a crazy shot. I did not expect him to chuck that up, but he did. Wow. Let's see if Reggie Jackson will respond. He shoots it. It's off. He tried that response. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. We have a chance to take the lead. Drummond, Caruso, Patrick Williams for 3. In and out. It's always so close with Pat. All right, here we go. Jamal Murray. 17 seconds. They want that final shot. Jamal Murray, isolation with Caruso. Brown misses the three. Rebound, Pat. 0.4 seconds left. I don't think any shot's going to come from this. The first quarter's likely coming to an end very, very, very soon. Let's hope we do not fumble the bag here like we did against Brooklyn and give them an open layup. We did something very similar to this against Brooklyn, and they missed the layup, thankfully, but not this time, surely. And there we go. 0.01 second left. Literally impossible to get a shot off here, so we'll just wait for it. Delay the inevitable. There we go. First quarter comes to an end, and we're only 1 point down against the Denver Nuggets. This is kind of a sign. It's not necessarily a sign, but for the most part, except for OKC, the Bulls stay close in games. They've always stayed close in games, but they never actually get over the hump, do they? At least this season. I'm not talking about in general, but you got to focus on this season because this is the season that we're in. In the games that we've played, we played 6 games thus far. I would say maybe 4 of them have been close games that we couldn't get over the hump with. So there is a positive to be there that we are hanging in close against the Denver Nuggets. We're hanging tight, we're hanging close, but again, all of it doesn't really mean much if you don't win the game. So let's hope the Bulls win the game. It's a good first quarter, I would say, especially the good fight back. Javon Carter with the big run, big 2 threes there to kind of bring that Bulls game back into a big play there. We've got 10 people watching. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game thus far. Also, again, appreciate everybody dropping a like on the watch along. It kind of does show that you guys still enjoy this. Even if you guys aren't speaking, at least it shows that you're enjoying, I guess, watching it and stuff like that. And again, what are your thoughts on the Bulls game thus far? Look, I think it's a positive that we're close. That's all I could say. It's a positive that we are close. But it will mean nothing if we don't actually win this game. Maybe there's some respect brownies there, brownie points for the Bulls if they could stay close all night long. But let's be honest, this is the Bulls. We know they're going to stay close. But they don't seem to get over the hump at all. So I'm hoping for a different outcome this time out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's going to be a big second quarter, I reckon. I think the second quarter, staying close in the half, might bring us a lot of confidence. The way that I usually see the Bulls versus Denver, this is, I think, 2 years ago. Maybe we had Lonzo at this point. I actually don't know. Maybe we didn't. But we stayed close for two quarters, and we really went to liftoff mode and flight 8 mode in the third quarter, and that's when we really took the game over from there. That was a couple years ago. I don't actually remember our game against Denver last year, but I feel like we did win it, but I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm hoping it's something similar here. The game is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Denver with the ball at the moment. There we go. All right, Jamal Murray. That's reached on by Caruso. All right. Here we go. Jamal Murray spins, finds Andre Jordan. Watson misses the 3. There's good contest from Pat. Very good contest. Javon Carter to Drummond to Pat. Pat has butterfingers today, man. The ball slipping and sliding everywhere for him. Defensively, offensively. Oh my goodness. Watson misses the layup. Rebound by Pat. He's got to settle down a bit here. He's bringing the ball up. Someone's hurt. Who's hurt? Jamal Murray is... Oh, man. He's being taken out of the game here. I think he hurt his leg. And he has a wrist injury as well. We saw him hold his wrist earlier. Again, we wish him all the best. He's been riddled with injuries in the past. We don't want to see that happen. We'll wish him all the best. Javon Carter gets the pump fake. He probably could have shot it. Takes the... Oh, two of them jump. Drummond with the dunk. Andre Drummond says, I will take that. Thank you very much. Javon Carter making an instant impact off of this bench. Brown makes the layup. All right. It's still a 1-point game. We are still behind. Seems like we're fighting back and forth here. Javon Carter finds the pick and roll. Oh, and he turns it over. That's his first mistake of the night. We'll give him some leeway there. DeAndre Jordan. Corner three for Brown. Oh, my. Timeout Bulls. Bad start to the quarter, I reckon. 4-point game. Those corners come back to bite us. It's a tough shot. It's a good one, though. The Bulls' lead goes down once again. Man, I mean, just by looking at this game, again, I just feel like it's definitely an offensive-minded game. It's 28-24, but I feel like no team is actually really putting in a shift defensively. You know what I mean? There are people jumping for pump fakes. The corners are open. I don't know. Could just be me. Maybe I'm just thinking of the game how I want to think about it, and the stats are proving otherwise. I'm not too sure. But that's how I view this game at the moment. All offense and no defense for both teams. Look, we should eventually be seeing Zach come back into the game. We should also be seeing Vooch come back into the game. Maybe a Kobe coming back into the game. I'd like to see a little bit of a Kobe and Javon Carter type of situation, because Javon Carter's made some threes, and Kobe, we know, can dribble the ball and make his own offense. So I think that combo can actually work for the Bulls. Granted, it's a bit undersized, but as long as we're not seeing Kobe. The last thing I want to see in this game is Kobe White, Javon Carter. We already saw it with Caruso. Go on Aaron Gordon or anyone like that. Because Denver are literally the best team in capitalizing on mismatches. They are the best at it. Because they've got a playmaking center. I mean, let's be honest. That's just... It's ridiculously hard to stop in the first place. If you add mismatches on top of that, it's not going to be an easy game for the Bulls. So, I hope we don't see much of that. In all honesty. That's what I'm hoping. But we shall see. Time will tell. The game break should be coming to an end any time now. The game should be coming back on as soon as possible. I would also like to ask, what are your thoughts on the in-season tournament thus far? Of course, the Bulls losing their game last night, but there are still more in-season tournament games being played. What are your thoughts on the different courts? What are your thoughts on the City Edition jerseys for most of those guys? As well as, who do you think is going to win it? Who's had the most impressive start, I guess you could say? Because it's not the Bulls. I wouldn't say it's the Nets either, because they won, but still. Who's been the standout for the in-season tournament thus far? They're showing highlights for Andre Drummond. That's okay. We'll take that. The game is back on. We got Kobe to Drummond to Pat. DeMar in the post. Fade away. Got to his spot quickly and let it fly quickly. Good stuff from DeMar DeRozan. All right, can we get a stop defensively? Reggie Jackson shoots. And he gets it to go. Okay, no stop for the Chicago Bulls. Now we're just going to maintain our offense. Javon Carter sidesteps to the corner. And that's another 3 for him. This boy can shoot. Again, with a team like Denver, we need guys to step up. Offensive foul for DeAndre Jordan. The Bulls have a chance to tie the game. Great shots. Javon Carter comes out. Bro, he's just heating up. Why is he coming out of the game? Oh, my goodness. All right. DeMar mid-range. Got it to go. Drummond. Oh, almost gets the steal. Oh, and the 3's made. The Denver Nuggets make us pay for overcommitting. Kobe to Pat for 3. That's off. All right, we got Brown for 3. He wants to shoot it. He's going to take DeMar on in the post. Fade away. Off. Rebound Drummond. That's an air ball as well. That's a big air ball. We got Torrey Craig. To Pat. Pat takes the dribble. Gets blocked by DeAndre Jordan, but it is a foul. We'll take a look at this one more time. Again, a mismatch. Reggie Jackson on Patrick Williams. I like that from Pat. I know he got blocked, but he's going to the line, which is good. And he took advantage of a mismatch there, you know. Reggie Jackson is not bigger than Patrick Williams. There's a body difference there. There's a strength difference there. As Pat makes the first. Vooch coming back in. Alright, can he make this second free throw? There we go. He makes the second. Alright. Come on. One stop to try and take this lead. Reggie Jackson gets 2 screens. He falls. Kobe does get the steal. Transition for the Bulls. Torrey Craig. All right, we have to slow it down. Fumbled the ball there in a very interesting situation, I'll be honest. Kobe to Torrey Craig. Finds Vooch in the post on DeAndre Jordan. Kobe takes it all the way. Rebound Craig. Goes to Vooch to Zach. Zach ankle breaks and gets the layup. That ankle breaker from Zach LaVine was deadly. Beautiful play, absolutely. Sent him to the floor there. Who is that? Is that... I think it's Caldwell Pope. Just said, no thank you. You might be a good defender, but you can't guard me. That's what Zach LaVine is saying. It gets the layup. And the Bulls have the lead. Not the first of the night. Probably won't be the last of the night. But the Bulls have the lead. Oh. That was a great move from Zach. And again, I like the effort that we're putting in on the rebounding side as well. That should not be ignored. That play doesn't happen without Torrey Craig getting an offensive rebound. So you got to give him respect in that avenue. The hustle plays is working for the Chicago Bulls. And look, to beat a team like Denver, you have to outwork them. The talent is on Denver's side. The structure of play is normally on Denver's side every single night. Not just for the Bulls, but every single night. The structure and style of play will be on Denver's side. But if you can outwork Denver, maybe run in transition, these types of things, hustle plays, the offensive rebounding, the side of the game that's considered the ugly side of the game, where it's not pretty three-pointers, pretty passing, pretty amazing plays, even though that one against Zach was pretty good. But you gotta beat them in the ugly stats, the stats that no one wants to think about, the stats that no one cares about, the stats that doesn't necessarily put you on the highlight reels. If you beat them in those types of stats, you can win this game. I'm getting a phone call. My apologies. Hold on. Can I put that on silent? There we go. So at least if it happens again, you shouldn't hear it. Alright, there we go. Alright. And because of that, I think the stream stopped. Oh my goodness. Alright. The stream has been restarted. Alright. Oh. There we go. Wait, why do we have a free throw? We had a free throw, I don't know why. We'll take it though. Alright. Jokic. Pick and roll. Gets the floater. An offensive foul on Jokic. Take a look at this. A floater missed. I don't understand where the offensive foul is, but okay, I'll take it. Zach to Pat. Vooch, mid-range. Buckets. There we go. I think even the score's not updated. Oh, it's just updated. There we go. 7-0 run for the Bulls. Jokic is going to silence that. Pat with the block. Good help defense from Patrick Williams. This is what we saw last year from him. And Kobe White's get the foul. Good stuff. Again, help defense from Patrick Williams. We saw a lot of that last year. You know, I feel like it's important to mention here the type of stats that I thought Patrick Williams would get this season. The things I thought he would improve in. Not necessarily the points tally, the efficiency, or anything like that. He's actually really downgraded this season from that. But I thought two things would happen with Patrick Williams this year. One, his rebounding stats would improve. So far, that just simply hasn't happened. But two, he'd be one of our lead. He would be the Bulls' best blocker in terms of the best blocks. You know, he would have the most blocks in our season because his help defense would improve. I think that just comes naturally. And I don't think we've seen much of that from Pat, but that is a good display of what I think can happen with him. Michael Porter Jr. makes the three. That's a definition of help defense gone wrong there for Pat, but unlucky. It's a 3-point game for the Bulls. Kobe. That's a horrible shot. Missed it anyway. And Torrey Craig's got no choice to foul. Kobe White with an awful shot. Kobe's coming out after that one. Billy's not having it. Alright, I like this from Billy though. Oh, he didn't even put Javon. I thought he put Javon Carter in. No, I don't like that from Billy then. I thought if you're going to take Kobe White, at least put the hot man in there. Guess not. Good defense. Good defense from the Bulls. I love that defense. Help defense. There was a contest on the shot. Zach for three. Not a good shot. Rebound Jokic. And Torrey Craig rips it. Transition for Caruso. Gets the dunk. A poster. Flex on him, Caruso. Oh, he's hurt. Is he hurt? Get up and flex on him, Caruso. Let's hope he's okay. But again, when you're dunking on someone like Aaron Gordon, of course it's going to hurt. He's not going to let it fly. He tried to contest it. I think he's okay. The fall did not seem that bad. But what do I know? They're going to check for a flagrant foul. I'll be honest, man. That's not a flagrant. If you can't even contest a shot these days without it being considered a flagrant. He went for the block on the dunk, man. Yeah, that was a very, very quick review. All right, we're going to see Caruso go for this shot. There's a lot. I don't know what's happening here. They're delaying the shot. I'm assuming subs are coming in. There we go. Caruso finally has the ball. There we go. Bulls make it. Okay, can we get another stop? The Bulls have picked up the energy on defense. Jokic in the post. Michael Porter Jr. to Aaron Gordon in the post. Fade away. There we go. Good defense again from Zach. Pat. Oh, it's the right idea. Poor execution, though. Caruso fouls. The right idea. Vooch with the right idea from the pass. Pat, right idea cutting. Again, Pat's got butterfingers, man, so it just slips out of his hands, and a turnover for the Bulls. It's the right idea. We've got to take Caruso out. It looks like he's hurt after every possession, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see if he comes out. I really don't want him being seriously injured. That's the biggest thing we got to manage this season. Caruso's the type of guy that can be out for a couple weeks. But Caruso's also the type of guy that's going to say, I want to stay in the game. Vooch for three. Off. All of a sudden, Denver can make this a one-possession game. Aaron Gordon drives to the lane. Good pump fake. Sends Torrey Craig up in the air. And it is a one-possession game. Torrey Craig. He's even holding his arm while standing in the corner. Yeah, he's holding it after every timeout, every like stop and play. He is holding it. He is coming out now. Kobe White will be checking back in. Now he's not holding it. He's just smiling as he walks off. DeMar's gone to the line. Misses. Oh, no. Makes the second. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Aaron Gordon for three. Off. Rebound, Zach. Zach's doing a good job prioritizing the glass at the moment. A double screen. He's got Michael Porter Jr. on him. He wants to attack him. Finds Kobe in the corner. Kobe doesn't shoot it. Torrey Craig will. That's off. Aaron Gordon to attack now. He's had the last couple shots, I feel. Goes into the post. And it's off. But he's gone to the line. Aaron Gordon's being very aggressive at the moment. Alright, he'll be shooting 2. Misses the first. That's what I like to see. Why not miss both? What's Billy Donovan doing? Kobe got to be aggressive. I agree. But he had a really awful shot the last time he tried to be aggressive as well. But he's got to stick with it. He'll find the shots. Even aggressive in just his facilitating as well would be nice. Zach isolating on KCP. The pick and roll finds Craig with off-ball movement. Vooch is going to get a layup. Gets blocked from behind. Jokic not happy with that call. He's asking for a review. Again, all of that comes from Torrey Craig cutting to the basket. And that is definitely a foul. This man slapped his wrist. Good stuff for the Bulls. Vooch makes the first. $10 points, 4 from 8 from the field. He's having a good game, Nikola Vucevic. Gets it to go. Jokic to bring the ball up. So weird to see, man. Every time I see it, I know it's coming, but it's just so weird to see. Jokic pump fakes the 3. Vooch, he knows he fouled him. Jokic has gone to the line. Wowee. Alright, Jokic makes the first. And he makes the second. It's a 2-point game. It's been around the same margin for a long time now. Floater. Off. Rebound. Michael Porter Jr. Good defense from the Bulls. Out of bounds for the Bulls. 2:29 to go in the second quarter. Again, I don't think he stepped out, but I'll take it. Vooch, floater. Let's go. Nikola Vucevic having a game tonight. Jokic shoots the 3. Bro. He's just crazy, man. Zach goes to Kobe. Finds Vooch in the mid-range. Pick and roll. Ghost Bulls ball. I don't know about that one, but I'll take it. It's a 1-point game for the Bulls now. Vooch in the paint. Easy layup. It's off. Jokic kind of tipped that in. I think they'll go to Craig. Torrey Craig with the bucket. Jokic wants to shoot it again. Off. Rebound Aaron Gordon. Jokic doesn't shoot it this time. Michael Porter Jr. for 3. That's off. Rebound Torrey Craig. Zach wants to attack. And he gets us stripped. Again, kind of attacking no man's land there. There was about 3 Denver players. And Reggie Jackson gets an easy layup. We got to be careful with our shot selection, man. We have the lead. We didn't need to attack like that. There's no one there for the Bulls to help out if Zach can't get that layup. DeMar finds Vooch. Vooch doesn't get fouled in the end. Aaron Gordon. Kobe with some good defense. Predicted the play. Attacks. Zach finds Vooch. Kobe for 3. Off. Rebound Vooch. Zach in the corner. That's a bucket. Oh, we knew it. I called it. We knew it. Zach LaVine. Different gravy. Jokic back in the post. Zach had to commit. He gets the foul called on him. Denver going back to the line, and more specifically, Jokic going back to the line. Again, no defense played by Denver there. Jokic makes the first. Oof. The big men are going at it. 28 seconds left in the second quarter. That's it. 11 points for Jokic. I think what is Vucevic on? 12 or 13? Good game from both men. DeMar just going to take his time. Aaron Gordon on him. They tried to blitz. That's the worst blitz I've ever seen. DeMar, fadeaway. Off. Rebound Jokic. A charge from Kobe White. We got 2.7 seconds left to get a shot. But all things considered, we should be exiting this half with the lead. That's great work from Kobe. Come on, get a half-court shot to go. That'd be lovely. Zach. All right, halftime is done. The Bulls have a 2-point lead. Very similar to Denver's first quarter lead. They had a 2-point lead. It's been back and forth. It's actually been a very fun game, in all honesty. Again, no one can deny the Bulls games are not fun, but maybe some people can deny it. But it's just the fact that we don't usually keep it up for all 4 quarters. And one of these quarters, we might fall. But at the end of the day, beautiful half of basketball from both teams. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Good offensive moments in there. The Bulls really picked up their energy defensively in that quarter as well. Got some blocks, got some steals. Again, hustle plays and stuff like that. And I think the key thing in this timeout is that Vooch himself is having a great game. Against Jokic, if your center's not having a great game, especially when you have a center like Vucevic who is an offensive powerhouse in his own right, it takes you one step closer to winning this type of game. But before, obviously, we say anything else, halftime tradition here, I'd like to ask you guys what your thoughts are on the first half of this Bulls game, while also telling you some of the stats that the Chicago Bulls have piled up in this half. Let's start off with DeMar DeRozan. He has 7 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists in this game. Again, a pretty standard game from DeMar, I would say, at this point in time. 3 from 8. He's been struggling all season, really. I think this one is just another one of those games. Torrey Craig has 4 points and 4 rebounds. I like Torrey Craig's game today, and the more specific reason why I like it is that a lot of the plays that we've seen from Torrey Craig has not necessarily resulted in him scoring the ball, but it's resulted in a lot of other guys contributing because of his off-ball movement. Again, I find it stunning how pretty much so many people on the Bulls don't move the ball. So when you don't, or not even don't move the ball, the players don't move to get the ball. So if players don't move to get the ball, it's a stagnant offense and it's forcing up shots because of that. All of a sudden, one person, it's not the whole Bulls team, one person moves without the ball, and it makes the world of difference for the Chicago Bulls. So we need to see more of that. I've liked Torrey Craig tremendously today. We've got, obviously, Vucevic, 13.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 from 11 from the field. He's been very, very good this half. Like to see more of that in the future. Zach LaVine has an 8.3 rebound and 2 assist night with 1 steal, 2 from 5 from the field. Quiet night for Zach, I would say, but altogether, yeah, it is what it is. Kobe White has 5 points, 1 from 5 from the field. He's been struggling. Javon Carter, this is something that actually frustrates me, but let's talk about this. 9 points, 1 assist, 3 from 4 from the field, 3 from 4 from the three-point line. You might be thinking, this frustrates me. Javon Carter's been fantastic in this game, but when he was hot, Billy Donovan took him out of the game. This guy made 3 threes in how many minutes? 9 minutes. He made 3 threes. And you took him out of the game. I don't like that from Billy Donovan, and I hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Caruso has 3 points. He obviously got taken out. It looks like he hurt his arm. Patrick Williams has 2 points, and Drummond has 2 points. So, yeah, altogether, it's a very solid, balanced performance right now from the Chicago Bulls. Let's see what you guys have to say. I saw a couple of chats in there. Nice, the bench has nice contributions. I agree. 9 points from Javon Carter is a great contribution off of this bench. Drummond, 5 rebounds. Again, we know Drummond's always going to be a rebounding machine, and that's no different in this game. Kobe White got to hit more shots. He's 1 from 5. Again, we kind of saw those stats. Yeah, at the end of the day, Kobe got to hit more shots. It's as simple as that. But I'll even say this. Kobe's got to take better shots. The shots that he's taken, outside the catch-and-shoot threes, has not been good shot selection. So he's got to improve on that as well. David says, that was a foul, bro, on the last play. Yeah, it is. It was. I saw that. But it's a half-court shot. The refs are not calling that, even if it was. Very rarely will you see a ref call that. The ref would have to be very petty to call a half-court foul. Hey, I'll take petty. I want the refs to be petty sometimes. Andre Drummond needs to be more aggressive rebounding. I think, didn't the stats say he had 5 rebounds? Or someone said he had 5 rebounds? Let's take a look. I think 5 rebounds off the bench is a very good contribution. Drummond, he has 4 rebounds. I think 4's fine. Especially, you know, he could be on the verge of getting about 9 rebounds that game, or 8 rebounds off the bench. Is actually a very good contribution. Oh, man, why does League Pass do this, bro? Why does it do this? Again, every stream, I'm roasting League Pass. It can't even get the proper rotation of the screen right. Oh, my goodness, man. It's getting really ridiculous. Alright. Surely that should work. Sorry if I hit the mic there. That might be a bit annoying, but... Okay. Sheesh, bro. You know when they ask, would I recommend this to a friend, League Pass? Honestly, no, I don't recommend this app, bro. What time is it for me? It's 1:20, it's 1:12, sorry, in the afternoon. Dead set in the afternoon. That's what time it is for me. I know Western Conference games are usually not very late, but a bit late for people in Chicago. Because obviously the West is at later times. So I know that's why people don't like it when we go out west. But we have to go out west soon, I think, in this November, don't we? So, yeah. We're out west now, aren't we? We're out west against Dallas as well. So we've been to the west. But more like the games like the Lakers and the Warriors, you know, that conference. The Clippers, those types of teams, Sacramento. Those games are usually later. 2:13. You're watching this game at 2 a.m. Oh, respect to you. To be fair, with my sleeping schedule, 2 a.m. is actually not a bad time for me to watch a game. But fun fact, I upload when my Bulls normal videos come out. That's at 2 a.m. for me. I schedule them to go out at 2 a.m. because that's about 9, I think, in the morning for Chicago fans. nice early viewing in the morning and stuff like that, and they have the whole day to watch it. It's a good time. Good time to upload those videos, but very inconvenient because, again, it's at 2 a.m. I respect that heavily. And, of course, from Ireland as well, man. How far is Ireland from Australia? That's what I'd like to know. I'm from Australia, of course. All right. Well, I don't know if the halftime entertainment is done or halftime is just done in general, but they're showing the court. They're showing some highlights now. They're showing some Javon Carter highlights. That's what I like to see. Again, he's made a massive difference to this game. Look, we're going to have to wait and see if he can make that difference in the second half because, again, that's a massive contribution. Those threes, he hasn't missed one yet, I believe. But those threes were in great timing. The pump fake to the corner, the one in Reggie Jackson's face, the one where I think the other three was when they went under the screen. Some good stuff from Javon Carter right now. He's 3 from 4 from the three-point line. He did miss one, so there you go. But I like it. I like the contribution. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm actually gonna. I can't seem to find my water bottle, so I'm gonna quickly go find that and get a drink. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, let me know what you guys would like to see in the second half, and I'll get back to you as soon as I get back and we can discuss it. But yeah, what are you guys thinking about that second half? Can we win it in the second half, or what would you like to see? What improvements would you like to see? Stuff of that nature. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Welcome back, everybody. We're seeing some Kobe White interview from the draft. I don't understand why are they showing all these, I guess, flashbacks and stuff like that. Of course, I'm very happy with looking at Kobe White's obviously draft night and stuff like that. But I just don't understand why we always see these things. Like last stream, we saw Jim Boylan highlights from training camp. Like, what? Why? Why would they show that? What exactly is that going to make Bulls fans feel? And there's Wendell Carter right there. Oh my goodness. They're just showing some flashbacks, man. They're just bringing back memories for the Chicago Bulls fans out here. Wendell Carter out there congratulating Kobe White on draft night. Saw Jim Boylan highlights of all things. What's next? Next game, we're going to see Fred Hoiberg highlights. We're going to see a throwback of a Nikola Mirotic game. That's crazy. League Pass is trolling, honestly. All right. Surely this half is coming to an end soon. We need to see what happens. All right. Looks like it's not. Okay, to kind of answer, I guess, the question I left off on, the question kind of was, what would you like to see in the second half? What I'd like to see, I feel like this is important, especially because we have the lead. The Bulls need to go to the foul line. I feel like if we can disrupt the tempo of the game and get to the foul line, be able to shoot some free throws, stuff of that nature, slow the tempo down, getting some easy points at the line. I think that could really help the Chicago Bulls in this game. So that's what I'd like to see, the first thing. The second thing I'd like to see is the continuation of that pressure on defense. I think in the second quarter, our defensive pressure really lifted a bit. You saw a couple of blocks, a couple of steals, good rebounding and stuff like that. Good post defense as well. I'd like to see that improve. Denver are a team that they're going to get their buckets. And if they struggle, they're going to find a way to make you struggle as well. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I would like to see, I guess, the Chicago Bulls kind of continue that defensive pressure. So, yeah, that's another thing. And I guess the last thing is we need step ups from the big three. Vooch has been phenomenal. Zach has had 8 points, but not good efficiency. DeMar's been struggling. I think we just need to see a game where all three of them actually play well at the same time. It's crazy that we're demanding this from our big three so often that they all play together well. It just doesn't seem to happen. I don't know why. It's 9 p.m. in Chicago. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too late. The game should probably end at around 10:30, I reckon. If I had to take a guess, 10:30. It's not too bad. Again, the thing about, think of it like this: the thing about American sports, because it's in America, it's obviously going to be more comfortable timing for them. Like they'll be able to watch games late at night after work. Come on, watch the Bulls game. They go to sleep, stuff like that. You know what I mean? 7 p.m. There we go. We got some very reasonable times here. I really respect the 213 from Ireland though. I respect it. That's me when I'm watching football. Obviously, you're from Ireland, so you obviously would know a lot about football, or at least know of the sport. But that's me when I have to watch football. That's at 2 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning. Like, it's crazy, bro. And if it's a game you're dedicated to, you'd wake up to watch it. That's what I used to do. Obviously, these days, I'm not doing that because you can kind of just, watch it back whenever you want. But, yeah, when I was a lot younger, when I had nothing else to do, I would literally just wake up at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. and watch football games. And then I'd wake up at 11 to watch the Bulls game. Now I can't do that no more because I value sleep now. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, very reasonable timing over there in Chicago, which is expected. It'd be a dream to do a watch along. Mate, what happens if I just fly to Chicago one day just to do a watch along? That'd be crazy, bro. Oh, I'm thinking of things that I can't do. Anyway, the game started, and already Michael Porter Jr. gets an and one. As soon as the game begins, and one. Dang, man. He makes the free throw. Denver has the lead. Literally seconds into this quarter. DeMar. Zach to Vooch. That's off. All right, we got Aaron Gordon in the paint. Another foul. 2 fouls in quick succession. Denver's going to get what is it? No. 4 free throws? No. 3 free throws in the space of less than a minute. It's incredible how a point shift can turn from the very beginning of a game. All right, the first has been made. Makes the second. Here we go. Vooch. Zach in the corner. Oh, he missed the catch and shoot. Come on, Zach. Kobe. Vooch in the paint. Back to Kobe. Attacks. There's no foul. Oh, no. Oh, no. Denver's just heated up. A timeout. It's a good timeout from Billy, because they just absolutely swung this game in their direction. This was a 1-point lead for the Chicago Bulls. In just about a minute, it's turned to a 6-point lead for Denver. Denver made the three, the free throws. Oh my goodness, that's insane. It was fast. Look, I'm actually going to check. I'm going to check the time, the exact time. It's 10:49 in the third quarter. That's how much time we have to go. So in just over a minute and 10 seconds, we lost that lead, and it's now a 6-point lead for Denver. That's a championship team right there. That's what they do. How quickly that game shifted, not a lot of teams could do that in that time frame. I'm sorry. It just doesn't happen. But a championship team can do that. Sheesh. That was really quick. Oh my. I don't know what to say about that, man. That's just the Bulls didn't come out to play. They just wanted to foul. To be fair, there's an argument there. Kobe should have got the foul call, man. Like the guy got fouled, but yeah, that hurts. As soon as the second half begins, there's another timeout, bro. We're just waiting now. Hey. That's okay. It's all right. We can swing it back. We still got an entire quarter to play. I don't want to rule them out just yet. We'll see how far this gets or how close we can bring it back to. But this stretch becomes very, very important for the Bulls. This stretch right here, this possession right here is very important to see, I guess, what type of game this is going to be towards the end. It's clear Denver's come out and their goal is to be aggressive, and they have been. All right, the game is back. Billy should utilize more of the bench today because of the sea level, because how above sea level Denver is. I don't really know what that means. I'll be honest. That might be an American thing. I don't know what that means. Above sea level. Like, you literally mean above sea level. I assumed I just thought you were going to say back-to-back. The Bulls had a back-to-back, use more of the bench. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Anyway, the Bulls game is back on. DeMar makes the mid-range. There we go. That's the statement. That's the message we needed to bring it. That's what we needed. Good stuff from DeMar. You get fatigued. Okay. I see. Jokic. Oh, another three made. Ay. We need another timely bucket here. DeMar. That's a long two. Off. Rebound Jokic. Kind of jet lag, I assume. Well, that's, again, I have a big problem, and I think every team should be trying to find a way to stop this from happening. Why are we having a game at home against Brooklyn and traveling out west to Denver in a back-to-back? I agree with jet lag, and I agree that the Bulls would come in tired, but that just sucks, man. I really need to seize. I need to mute this. I'll be back. Okay, the sneeze went away. He's talking about how Denver is up in the mountains and that affects players. I didn't know that. There's actually, again, it's affecting us right now. Someone cut the mountains down, bro. Oh my goodness. Make this an even playing field. Anyway, Denver's just been on a massive run right now. It's double digits. Makes the first. Makes the second. All right, Zach. Misses the layup. Oh, no. Caldwell Pope misses the layup, but there's a foul. Oh, it's going Bulls' way. They're playing effectively. Man, we're just having a really bad start. Again, this always happens. There's always a quarter where the Bulls don't bring it. It's incredible how quickly this game has gone to double digits. Caruso's come back in. He has a little bit of an arm pad. An arm sleeve. That's what it's called. Caruso for three. That's off. So clearly his arm is bothering him if he has to put an arm sleeve on. Extra protection. And Gordon mid-range. Off. Rebound Torrey Craig. Vooch to DeMar. Vooch in the post. Ah, he missed the midi. Oh man, Aaron Gordon goes to Jokic. Oh, and that's just such a great pass. Oh my goodness, Caldwell Pope makes it. That's an awful defensive display, and Jokic finds the open man with ease. Absolute ease. Everything's fine. It's becoming difficult for the Bulls right now. 18-2 run. Vucevic makes the layup. Stops the run. He's going to ruin his trade value if he gets hurt. Caruso will never ruin his trade value. He's the only guard in this team that won't ruin his trade value. Because his work is not offensive, it's defensive. Ah, Jokic and one. Oh my goodness. All right. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. And he makes the free throw. All right, some defense. This is the ugly quarter by the Bulls. It's very ugly. DeMar gets an easy layup. We're going to need more of that, DeMar. Something's got to give. Michael Porter Jr. gets fouled. What? There's no... Oh, we're in the bonus already. They're in the bonus already. Oh, everything's gone wrong. Everything's gone wrong. 6 minutes 45 to play. And they're in the bonus. Wow. I did not see that coming. He's gone to the line. Oh, wow. This is just so bad. This is so bad. He makes the first. Strap in, boys and girls. We're in for a tough one. Man, this hurts. Zach, there's no movement in our offense right now. We got a foul call go our way. They're grabbing onto DeMar. DeMar's frustrated. Well, look, it's a frustrating moment right now for the Bulls. Obviously, so many foul calls were on him. And he's just struggled all season, man. Kobe. To Vooch. Caruso. Pump fakes. Turnover. A missed three. We got another chat. On the bright side, we might see some Phillips. Yeah, I mean, if it gets really ugly, we could. As long as it's in this range, I don't think we will. Like, the lead will have to get extended even more for that to happen. Come on, get some movement in this offense. Vooch. Caruso. Oh, no. Another turnover. Gordon. Jokic missing every shot but getting every rebound. Now we're just losing hustle plays. So we've lost in terms of fouls. We've given up a lot of fouls. We've lost just in terms of quality of shots and movement. And now we're losing hustle plays. Again, I kind of already said it in the beginning of the first quarter, second quarter. In order to beat a Denver Nuggets team, you're not going to outclass them. You're not going to outshoot them. You're not going to play better than them. You have to work harder. Now, we've seen the Bulls go pretty much on a very bad run. This is getting close to a 20-point loss at the moment. And Denver are working harder. That's not acceptable. That's the one thing the Bulls had to do to have the chance in this game to win, is to work harder. Now you've seen Jokic get about 15 offensive rebounds because he's just tipping it to himself, doing his classic Andre Drummond, and no one's really stepping in. Oh, man. That's hard. That's hard. But again, it's not even just that. It's everything. The turnovers we're committing as well. We committed 2 straight turnovers in a row. The fact that Denver are in the bonus so early in the quarter. This is frustrating. This is frustrating. This is the kind of game I wish for the longest time, I wasn't going to do a watch-along on this game. I wasn't going to be home. Why do things have to change, man? I'd rather be out at this point. Is everyone available tonight? No one got suspended or fined from getting off that bench that night against Indiana. I think Io's the only one not available to play. I think everybody else is available. If that answers your question. I don't actually remember guys getting off that bench. I've seen tweets about it. I think Pat and Io were the ones that left the bench. But yeah, and Denver is banged up. I'm convinced Denver had a back-to-back as well, so there's no excuse here. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Denver played last night. Maybe I may as well actually look at it on the iPad. It's probably easier to do. Let's take a look. You guys can let me know, but I'm going to check it anyway. Denver Nuggets. Let's take a look. Did they play last night? Where is it? They played last night against the Mavericks. That's a tough team. A tough team to play. And they've come and done this. They have, thank you. And the Bulls need to turn it around fast before the game. The game's out of hand in my eyes already. They played the Mavs. Levine used up all his. Levine used up all his when he scored 51 points. He did, bro. Again, we lost that game as well. And this, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Backdoor cuts. The Bulls have lost their heads. The Bulls have lost their heads. I think they've already given up. You cannot let backdoor cuts, just easy layups, man. Levine makes a tough shot. We're giving up easy shots. Here we go. It's a 16-point game. Good effort from Kobe. Kobe hurt his leg. Oh, my goodness. Javon Carter coming in. And DeMar back in. The best thing I can say, the only chance we're going to have the only chance, yeah, he did. You called him washed. He had to prove it. He had to prove he wasn't. Anyway, the only chance the Bulls, I think, come back in this game, they had to make a run when Jokic is out. Jokic is going to get a big rest in the fourth quarter. That's our chance to come back. Because I can't see anything happening right now. Let's just hope this lead does not get too... It's really bad at the moment. Javon Carter, mid-range, off. Rebound Jokic. KCP, just easy layups. They're missing easy shots. Kobe gets the board. Carter should start soon. If he's playing like this, probably. Up and under, gets the layup. Javon Carter. So Caldwell Pope to Jokic. Another open corner three. That's off. Rebound Jokic. They're just working harder than us. Is that right? Stacey King just said 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists for Nikola Jokic in the corner. No, in the quarter, not the corner. The quarter. 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists in the quarter. We still got 4 minutes to go. Settle down, bro. Oh, my goodness. That's MVP quality. Man got double in the quarter. Oh, man. Another triple-double is surely incoming for him as well. DeMar in the post. Absolutely very effective. Unguardable effective. A blocking foul, Javon Carter, and 1. Again, this guy has to stay on the floor. We could talk about starting him or benching him all night long. This game, he needs to be out on the floor. At least he's showing some fight, man. No one's showing fight in this team. Misses the free throw. I knew I should have bet the over for there you go. Jokic misses the 3. Rebound Kobe. Missed Andre Drummond. Takes the floater. Carter wants to take it himself. He misses. Oh, Jokic with a Euro step. Drummond just got sent. Kobe attacks the paint and he gets it to go. And Gordon. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Another backdoor cut. You know what this reminds me of? Miami Heat 2 years ago. Remember when Miami beat the Bulls every single time 2 years ago? And all they used to do was backdoor cut us every single possession? This is what it's reminding me of. Aaron Gordon for three. Off. Rebound DeMar DeRozan. Javon Carter fakes the three. Pat, turnover. Kobe will get it back and a layup. A lucky break for the Bulls there. Nice hustle from Kobe. It's a timeout from the Denver. Man. Well, look, it's a championship quarter for a reason. Denver are the champions. They know how important the third is. They have ran away with it. They've ran away with it indeed. Man. I can only imagine how deflating the Bulls must feel right now. I kind of feel I shouldn't feel sorry for them because let's be honest, they've showed lack of fight for a lot of games now, but well, not a lot of games, but they have shown lack of fight in the past, right? I feel sorry for them in the sense that what do I say? How do I say this? Imagine if I was playing for the Chicago Bulls and I knew we were facing the championship Denver Nuggets team, right? And in that third quarter, in a click of a finger, boom, you're down 20 points. And you don't even know what hit you. It just happened. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. So there you go. Alright, I just quickly got to do something. There we go. Before I can look at the chat, I'm sorry. Save. There we go. We're doing other work midstream because the Bulls are letting us down. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to this. Okay. They need to make a run now. No excuses. Jimmy, I hope they do. I hope they do. We got DeMar DeRozan making a layup. The run starts now. In my eyes, as soon as Jokic is out of the game, that's when the run starts. There's no other choice. Javon Carter fouls. He's going to the line. Billy Donovan's just... He's not happy. Billy's not even looking at the game. Powerful position, only 6 points. I'm not going to say anything about Torrey Craig in this game. Because the reason why I'm not saying anything about Torrey Craig is that he's the only one moving off the ball. He's the only one moving off the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Yes, he's not scoring from it, but it's something that we need, and no one provides it except for him in this game. So I'm not going to say anything about him. Patrick Williams, again, he's got the butterfingers, man. The butterfingers just hurting Pat today. I think Pat has 2 points. I still think he has 2 points. I'm not sure. And they're at the line. Andre Drummond finds the corner. Kobe fakes it. Drives. Corner three for Pat. Off. Rebound Drummond. And that's a foul call. All right. Can we make this a 13-point game? Drummond has to make both to do that. All right. All right, Drummond. Makes the second. All right. 14-point game. Again, not much of a run has been made, but still, the deficit has been, again, I guess, taken down a peg. Reggie Jackson finds Aaron Gordon, fadeaway off, rebound Drummond, in transition Javon Carter. The ball goes to DeMar. Mid-range over DeAndre Jordan. That's a tough shot. 12-point game. That's a tough shot. Look at this replay. Double teamed as well. It was I can't see who that was, but DeAndre Jordan for sure contested that shot. Reggie Jackson. Good defense. Good defense. All right. 12 points is manageable, honestly. The Bulls did well in that late third quarter to make this a game they can at least fight for in the fourth. Again, this could have got really out of hand. So they did well to come back in that late third. But still, not a good quarter for the Chicago Bulls overall. They brought it to a 16-point lead from when I think did we not have the lead at halftime? I think we had the lead at halftime. They went from that to a 16-point deficit for the Bulls. They brought it back to 12. 12 is manageable. 12 is you can make a comeback again, especially if Jokic is resting at the beginning of the fourth. That's when your run has to start. The run's not going to start with Jokic in the game. The run's going to start with Jokic out of the game. And then from the fourth quarter, you just got to manage it. Again, you got to make some tough shots and execute. We'll see how it goes, man. We will see how it goes. It's going to be a tough ending to this game. Again, we're getting close to the end of the game. It's the fourth quarter time. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smash a like on that like button. Tap the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Both of these things will help share that we are doing watch-alongs for the majority of the Chicago Bulls games this season. Win, lose, or overtime after overtime, we'll try our absolute best, or I'll try my absolute best to be present for a lot of these Bulls games, do these watch-alongs, and do the game reactions and stuff of that nature. It's a big step. We didn't do this in the previous 3 years. We're doing it now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it thus far, despite the Bulls sucking, pretty much. The Bulls suck, but, you know, at least I'm enjoying the watch-along. It's kind of therapeutic as well, to be honest, because when the Bulls get out of hand or the Bulls just, you know, crumble, I've got a couple of people here that can share that misery with me. We can rant about it together. You know, little bit of a therapy session, I guess. So that's always nice. Even though, let's be honest, we'd all rather be celebrating than being miserable together, but I guess misery does love company. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm bringing out cliches left, right, and center now just to wait for this quarter to begin. All right, fourth quarter has started, though. All right, we're wasting time already. That's good. Kobe, bring it. Okay, we wasted a little bit of shot clock, a little bit of the game clock there. We saved some time. Drummond tips it in. It's a 10-point game. Here we go. Bulls applying some pressure on the ball handlers. Michael Porter Jr. for three. Oh, that's again, a tough shot. Okay. Pat shoots the three. Off. Okay. Pat misses I don't know if I even like that shot, to be honest. Reggie Jackson. There we go. Back to 16 points. All of a sudden, it's back where it began. Denver, a good, strong start to the third. A good, strong start to the fourth. 2 threes, and all of a sudden, we're back where we started. It's a long way back. It's still achievable, though. Once we get to the 20-point range, that's probably when I'll stop believing. Kobe, DeMar in the post. Kobe fakes out the three, attacks the paint. Nice layup. He protected the ball. All right, here we go. Aaron Gordon finds Michael Porter Jr., takes the layup, and he gets it to go. Michael Porter Jr. showing his effectiveness scoring. Again, also, can I just say this? They've made this strong run with no Jamal Murray. I think people forgot about that. Jamal Murray's not played since the second quarter. Hopefully he gets better again. We don't wish injuries on anyone, especially a guy that's been injured for so long in his career. You never want to see injuries happen for him, but that run happened without Jamal Murray in the team. Just wants to let that out there into the atmosphere. All right. I think Lamar's gone to the line. And he makes the first. You think we get Batim minutes? Again, there's only a select amount of games he can play, so I would say if this lead gets to 14 points. I think if this lead gets to about 20, 25 points, or, you know, it's half, if it's 20 points and it's like 5 minutes to go, maybe. We might see Phillips. We might see Batim. I know Batim's in the arena. We might get to see those types of guys. Again, it's a back-to-back. Eventually, the Bulls are going to wave the white flag if they don't come back. DeAndre Jordan gets a foul call. He's going to go to the line. Oh, man. All right, DeAndre Jordan. We'll see if he can make the free throws. This is where he struggles. Makes the first with ease, bro. That was a swish. You could hear that. All right. Gonna try and make the second. Missed. Torrey Craig got hurt from a Drummond. What the heck, bro? They were fighting for their own board. Patrick Williams attacks. Mid-range bucket. More of that from Pat, please. No one called for that screen, clearly. Reggie Jackson gets a layup. No communication on that screen, I'm convinced of it. There's no way Kobe gets hit that hard from a screen if he knew it was there. Pat with the dunk. More of that from Pat, please. Well, the only guys that can really dunk like that. Michael Porter Jr. makes the shot. Pat's probably, in my eyes, Pat's the second most athletic player on the team. He should be doing those types of dunks a lot more often. Kobe got sent to the floor. Torrey Craig and one. Good stuff, Pat. All right. Torrey Craig will be going to the line. Come on. Make this free throw. He made it. 12-point game. Okay, Jokic is back in the game. Already finds a backdoor cut. Pat almost blocks. Zach finds Vooch. Javon Carter for 3. Got it. Well done, Javon Carter. 16 points on the night for him. Solid stuff. Alright, the ball's going to go through Jokic. Please no more backdoor cuts. Jokic's going to take it himself. Good double team. He gets the floater anyway. Again, that's an MVP caliber player making an MVP caliber play. Vooch tries to find Pat. Oh, Torrey Craig moving. I thought that was Pat. Torrey Craig trying to attack. Finds Vooch in the mid-range. Off. Rebound, Michael Porter Jr. Oh no, the guard switched onto the center. So we switched to the back. Jokic's going to take it to him again. Oh man, Vooch can't guard him, man. Vooch can't guard him. And we missed Vooch in the post. Timeout for the Bulls. Oh, the misery. That's what I'm feeling right now. Not going to lie to you. So what is it? 15 points. How long do we have left? At one point, do the Bulls wave the white flag? 6 minutes 35 to go. I still don't think they wave it now. I still think that their best team's going to get out there for the Bulls. DeMar, Zach, Vooch, Kobe, maybe Caruso, whoever they want to close the game out with. I still feel like that best team's coming. Man, that third, fourth. Oh my goodness. I can't get over it. I know most people would want to rant and scream and shout, but let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. All of us, me, you, everybody. I think most of us expected this. Did people truly, like, I know there's no logic in the NBA. The Bulls probably could have won this game, but this is the expected outcome. This is the outcome that should happen. A 10th seeded Eastern Conference team last year versus the champions. This is the result that should happen. So I think we're just seeing the true quality difference. This is ugly by the Bulls. It is very ugly. But again, it's expected, man. It's expected. This Bulls team just ain't it. This season, it ain't it. I mean, what's our record now? Let's take a look at the record for the Bulls. I've already forgotten the record. I know we won 2 games, but I don't know how many games we played that we've... we're 2-4. We're going to be 2-5. 3 games below 500 already. All right, let's take... Okay, so this is the end of the Bulls week. So a little bit of a Bulls weekly here. We've got 3 games. 2 games, actually. Wow, we've got 2 games next week. We got 2 games next week. We got the Jazz and the Suns. And then we have a long break against the Pistons. Okay. Fair enough. I could use that long break, I'm not going to lie. The Bulls are pissing me off, so, like, I could use a long break. A long break. You know what? Start the off-season again, mate. Bring the off-season in early. There's a technical foul somewhere. Zach LaVine's shooting a free throw. And he missed it. Oh, yeah. Rocky thinks he's Benny. No one beats Benny. I don't care who's in the Benny costume. No one beats Benny. Benny's the best. The best. And that's the one thing we could be proud of. Benny is the best mascot in the NBA and is not even close. Sorry, Rocky. We can take pride in that at least, guys. Vooch makes the mid-range. Also, as bad as Benny's form is from the half-court line, Benny has made every half-court shot in the games that he's taken them as well. There you go. That's another stat for you. Good job, Benny. Vooch gets the rebounds. 13 points. Zach attacks. Turns it over. Michael Porter Jr. for 3. This game over. Bro, just please bring in the scrubs. Not the scrubs. Bring in the garbage time players. I think scrubs is the wrong word. There's a lot of rookies in there. That's very mean. I just watched Jokic run a fast break. They're just quick. Jokic is rapid, bro. You know, for a guy his size, he should not be as quick as he is. He's a freak athlete, Jokic. I just feel like it's comfortability. He's just so comfortable bringing the ball up. He could just use his own pace, man, and it just looks fast. Finds the corner. Aaron Gordon for 3. All right. The game's over. Call a timeout. Get these players out. They need rest. They're playing a game very, very soon. Billy, just take them out. We need to rest these guys for the next game against the Jazz. Bro, we have 4 minutes. Just give them the break. We're not coming back from this. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm just frustrated, man. I don't think our garbage time players are scrubs. I just think they're a lot of unproven talents, okay? That's the word. Oh, man. I don't know why these players are still in. All right. The Bulls have made 1-3 in the second half. Oh my goodness. Please just take the guys out. Why are we keeping them playing? Jokic is asking for a review when he's 20 points up. Oh my goodness. You may as well. Go ahead. It'll give us a timeout to take this, to bring there, they're gonna challenge it. Good. This will give us an opportunity to bring in our garbage time players. Zach is not a franchise player in my eyes. I think he's proving day by day that he isn't. Do you miss Carlick Jones? No, I don't miss Carlick Jones. With all due respect to Carlick Jones, I wish him all the best. He did really well in the G League. He's done well in the Summer League games he played over the last couple years. He did not translate that to the NBA level. He did not translate that over to the NBA level, and unfortunately, at one point, you got to say, hey, look, we're giving you an opportunity. We gave you a guaranteed roster spot last year. You had all preseason to prove it. You're one of the most disappointing preseason players. How many chances can you get? again, when it comes, I miss the idea of Carlick Jones, not Carlick Jones himself. I miss the idea of someone coming in from the G League and outproducing everybody in the Chicago Bulls lineup, earning a spot and securing his future in the NBA. I like the idea, the concept of it. Guys like Caruso have done it. You know, a lot of guys in the past have done it. I think even Austin Reeves did it, if I'm not mistaken. Break out into from the G League to the NBA. But Carlick Jones just wasn't that. He just didn't provide that, unfortunately. I don't mean to disrespect him, and I still think he could go to any NBA team and thrive. I think the Bulls are just a toxic place to be at the moment. I think if he went to a team like... What's a team that could use a Carlick Jones? Phoenix. Go to Phoenix. Why not? Phoenix don't have a lot of point guards to play with. If he went to Phoenix, I think he'd do a lot better than he ever did on the Bulls. Because the Bulls are just a toxic place at the moment. They're all in preseason mode. I think they've given up on the season mode. Well, that's what I think. I wonder if we could have kept Pat Bev if they would have gotten rid of Carlick in the offseason. I've said this for a while now. I think the biggest problem with Patrick Beverley, we would have kept... I'm convinced in my mind. I don't know if this is true because I don't represent the Bulls when I say this. If Patrick Beverley didn't come out before the offseason and say, I expect 15 million next season because my play hasn't gone down, why should my pay go down? He said that in the offseason. That, in my opinion, ended his Bulls career because we were not going to give him 15 million. Everybody said it. We were not going to give him 15 million. And I think we signed Javon Carter because at that time, Patrick Beverley was still expecting 15 million. Because we signed him on the first day of free agency. Pat was probably thinking, I'm getting the bag, 15 million. No one paid him 15 million, and he went to Philly. If he came out and said, I'm willing to take a pay cut to join the Chicago Bulls team, I think we would have done it. That's just how I feel. If he was going to accept 3 million from the very beginning, we would have done that. We would have. Zach's attacking. He gets the layup. I don't know why. I truly don't know why these guys are still in the game. Does Billy forget that there's players on the bench that haven't played yet? I don't know. Even Stacey King saying it. Bring Julian Phillips in. All right, we've timed out. Ah, man, Billy Donovan. He timed out, right? This timeout, I'm assuming, is to bring in those garbage time players. Why couldn't we just do that now? Why do we have to wait the extra 30 seconds for Zach LaVine to get his layup? The game was done a long time ago. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Pat. If you didn't hear, if he said from the very beginning, I would take a pay cut to join the Bulls, we would have done it. That's my thoughts. I would have given 20 mil to Pat Bev and then Kobe. We didn't give 20 million to Kobe. We gave 11 million to Kobe. Kobe's the younger player, and with all due respect, Kobe's the better player. Pat's just more of that vocal leader. Kobe's the better player, and I have no problem giving Kobe 11 million. He was expected to get a lot more than that in free agency. We actually got a very team-friendly deal with Kobe White. And for Pat Bev, again, we didn't have 15 million to give to him. As simple as that. We didn't have 20 million to give to Kobe. We're going to give it to Vooch. Maybe if we didn't re-sign Vooch, we could have had both of them, I guess. And then we have all guards on the team. The Bulls can't play 4 quarters, period. The Bulls didn't even play this half, bro. They didn't show up in the half. Again, and I'm not putting back-to-back as an excuse. But Tim is in the game. That's right, but Tim is in the game. The garbage time players are playing. But yeah, no, the Bulls didn't show up this half. I'm not putting back-to-back as an excuse because Denver had a back-to-back as well. Billy is like Tibbs. He prefers using his vets as much as possible. Well, how do I respond to that? Because I'm thinking of something in my head, I just don't know how to say it. Okay, Billy at OKC had a very young team, and he let them play. He doesn't do that here. So I kind of find it interesting, that shift. And Jokic is still, bro. Get Jokic out of this game. Why is he still here? Why are their starters still in the game? Someone take a foul and get them out, bro. I hate Billy for finally putting him in with 3 minutes remaining. We should have done it within the 5-minute mark. Give them a good 5 minutes, a good half a quarter. 6 minutes even, half a quarter. Yeah, comparing Billy to Tibbs is absurd, bro. I think he just meant in the idea of he plays his vets. I think coaching styles, they're not the same. They're just not. But I think what he means is, hey, Billy's playing the veterans until 3 minutes left in the game when the game's over. That's what Tibbs does. That's a fair comparison in that regard. But in terms of coaching styles, they're not the same at all. Billy's very quiet, chews his gum, not very vocal, doesn't scream or shout. Tibbs is like your coach, a leader as a coach. He screams, he shouts, he abuses. He does it all. Tibbs, normally Tibbs is about 2 seconds away from actually getting into the game himself to kind of show how it's done. I miss Tibbs, man. Please, let's stop talking about Tibbs. You're bringing me flashbacks, man. I miss him so much. How about this for a hot take? I truly believe if we had Fred Hoiberg as the coach of the Chicago Bulls, we would be doing better than this. Do you guys agree with that? Is that a hot take? I know Fred Hoiberg is often a laughing commodity with the Bulls, and he did not have a very good stretch with the Chicago Bulls, but I truly believe with Fred Hoiberg here, in this season, we would be playing better than this. Do you guys agree? I'll ask that question. We'll see how people feel about that. Good flashback or bad one? I mean, there's one flashback that sticks to mind that was bad. Really bad. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but mostly fine. Good. It was okay. Again, Tibbs was one of the best coaches we've had in a long time. And the best thing about Tibbs as well was that we had a team that matched him. He was aggressive. He was vocal. He was screaming. He was shouting. He was a defensive coach. You had a team of Joakim Noah. You had a team of Luol Deng. You had a team of Captain Kirk. Even Carlos Boozer to an extent. Derrick Rose. A little bit later on, Jimmy Butler. You had Tibbs, that defensive-minded coach, and he had a team that matched it. And I think that's why it worked so well. Yeah. No, I think Tibbs, I have good flashbacks with Tibbs, but there's obviously one bad one that comes to mind. I agree with you 100%. Even I forgot about Hoiberg existed. I think he was doing college coaching last I checked. But that could have been a while ago. I don't know. But I'm telling you now, I truly believe it. I'm glad that it's not as big of a hot take as I thought it would be. And look, I don't mean this to disrespect Billy Donovan. I think Billy Donovan could work in a certain team. I think he's a good coach for young teams. But for trying to win, I don't think so. We got a disagreement. Someone says no. No. Fair enough. I knew not everybody would agree with that. No way. Well, again, his style of play, 3 and D, or not even 3 and D, just 3. That was Fred Hoiberg's style. Just chuck up threes. I think we would have done better. Because I don't even know what's our structure here. What is our structure in this team? I don't know. It changes game to game how we play. I don't know. Either way, none of them are actually good enough for the Bulls, but I'm just saying I think Fred Hoiberg would do better with this team. Someone just knocked on the window. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. 44 seconds left. The game's coming to an end. Again, I'll be honest, I'm not even watching the game at this point. I'm literally looking at the chat more than I'm watching the game. Has anyone stood out in garbage time minutes? I'd rather have Cartwright than Hoiberg. Dang. So lame, but Tim didn't even get a chance to do anything. The game's over. Guess fly home safely, Chicago. We'll be traveling back via plane, I guess. Alright. That's frustrating. Dalen, Patrick, and Taylor took all the shots. Okay, well, the game's over. Probably the worst watch-along I've done in terms of enjoyment factor because we got blown out. No, OKC was worse than this. OKC was really bad. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget I said that. But I enjoy talking to you guys, even in controversial fashions with Fred Hoiberg and whatnot, and, you know, the back-to-backs and everything. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a like on it. And again, subscribe, because those are the two things that can help share, I guess, the stream and share the channel in general. Really appreciate you guys for stopping by. Look, we're in it together, I guess. We win together, we lose together. We're in misery together. Misery loves company. And when we win together as well, obviously winning enjoys company as well. So it is what it is. We'll have to take this one on the chin. 2 losses in a row. 2-5 as a team. That next game against the Jazz is a big one for the Bulls. We'll see if we can deliver. Have a wonderful and safe day, everybody. I will see you in the next video. Hold on, we got one more chat here. Too bad we can trade everything but coaches. I wish we could trade coaches. Maybe in the future. Give it 20 years. We'll see what happens. Anyway, have a wonderful and safe day. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace. I remember Doc Rivers got traded to the Clippers. When Billy was in OKC, he lost the series against the Warriors 3-1 up because he kept running plays for Durant. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all a mess. I think when Billy had... We'll keep talking, why not? We'll talk for a little bit more. When Billy had that team with Chris Paul and he let the young guys play, that was the best Billy Donovan season I think we ever saw. He won Coach of the Year that year. So, again, I think when he has to win, that's the problem. When he has a team that actually wants to win, that's an issue. I think he's more of a development. That's actually really harsh to say as well because no one's developing here. But when he's forced to develop players, that's when I actually think he's a good head coach. It's so weird. When he actually has to focus on winning, he's not won anything. 3 second-round picks for Billy. I'd do that. But I don't think any team in the world would turn that down. All right, time for me to go. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.